Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. My name is Sarah if you're new to my channel. I live in New York City and I give you guys weekends of my life, apartment content, and outfit inspiration. And we are heading to dinner. So I thought I would start a weekend in my life in New York City. We are still in the temporary apartment and I will give y'all an update on all of that jazz and closing dates and all of that exciting news because I feel like I have so much to update y'all on. But I did want to pick up the vlog and bring y'all with us to dinner. I got a bunch of new makeup and I'm still testing it out, but I feel like it's looking pretty good tonight. I like TikTok and YouTube like some makeup tips and it's looking so much better than it was. Ooh, we're a little close to these cars. Than it did like the first few times I did it because I'm not the best at makeup, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. But I'm just wearing this really cute maxi polka dot thrifted dress. I feel like polka dots are everywhere this summer, but I love this dress. It's so pretty. And we are heading to, what's the restaurant called? Ambra. In West Village. It's on Hudson Street and it's Italian food. We never go get Italian, so I'm excited. You're wearing your, I always want to say theory. It's Reese. And yeah, we're gonna have a good night. We both had a long week at work, so we're excited to just have a nice dinner. This is still the best Justin Bieber song ever. Grob used to live on Hudson Street.
Equinox right there. See? That would have changed everything.
No way. Okay, that's definitely new.
That's brand new.
We used to go to this restaurant
Really good.
in the morning because this was like the only spot local in Vine. We would go like at nighttime and try and get any food that we could because it was like prime COVID. But Hudson Street looks so different. Like they have a Sweet Green there. They have...
Well, Google just opened.
Oh, yeah. And brought like a lot of stuff to the neighborhood. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this was not here. Tend, there's also a nice restaurant up there. And then...
The Westville was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Westville was there.
The salad was there. Yeah,
but they weren't like great, you know? When we were here, Westville we would go to. And just salad sometimes, but so crazy. The way that like things can change in just 2 years is absolutely absurd. Wow, look like how even pretty that building is at the top that they did. Gorgeous.
Like Google and Disney are here now.
Yeah. Just finished dinner and we're gonna get some ice cream and Salt and Straw, our favorite. Yeah. Good morning, guys. We just spent the whole morning looking for the apartment key to find it in the hallway. I have no idea how. And last night, I remember we came in and we used that key to get into the apartment. So how it found its way to the hallway, I have no idea, but we just ripped this whole place apart. And I'm so glad we found it because I was like, we cannot go anywhere without finding the second key. But, oh my goodness, my boyfriend was like, would it be in the hallway? And then he randomly checked and he's like, it's here. I'm like, seriously? Thank God, because I feel like that is so stressful. But now I am just making some coffee at home, and then we have a fun day today. It is my best friend's birthday. This past week it was, and we always go to the beach for her birthday every single year, and then we go and get lobster rolls. So it's gonna be a great summer day to vlog and bring you guys along. We are gonna head to the beach 2 hours, yes. And I will show you all my outfit, show you what we're bringing. I have to pick up a cake, which I know that there's a bakery downstairs, or I may just go to Whole Foods and get like one of the small ones because I love their cakes. And then, yeah, we'll have a whole summer day. I'm gonna bring you guys along. And then there is a lobster bar spot in Long Island called Jordan's Lobster Farm, I think. And we have done this like for probably the past 5 years. Like we've done the same thing for her birthday, and like everyone comes, everyone looks forward to it because it's just like the most perfect summer day on Long Island at the beach getting lobster rolls. So really excited for that, and I just always look forward to her birthday every single year. So let's make some coffee, and then I'm gonna do my morning routine. I can bring you guys along because I have started incorporating red light therapy, which I think has really helped with my skin, and I am just loving it right now. So I can kind of show you guys what mask I have, and I basically just habit stacked that because I'm used to meditating for 10 minutes every single morning. And so I just put the mask on before I meditate, so it doesn't make it hard for me to like remember to do it every day because I'm already meditating. If you haven't read the book Atomic Habits, I highly recommend. It has changed my perspective on how to incorporate things in my daily routine tremendously. And so if you find something that you're already doing and then you just habit stack it and incorporate it with that action, you already feel like it's part of your routine. Sorry guys, my camera died, but just read the book if you are trying to incorporate any habits in your life. I highly recommend. It is such an amazing book, and we're gonna make some coffee and start the day. I feel like I haven't chatted with y'all in so long, so I wanted to give y'all some life updates and just kind of chat with y'all. I have Hudson here. He got a haircut yesterday, and he looks so cute. I'm obsessed. He looks so cute after his haircuts. Like, I literally can't handle it. He's so adorable. But there was this grooming truck outside of our apartment building yesterday, and sorry, these wires are like hooked to the projector. It's on my house, so it's fine. But there was a grooming truck outside of our apartment building yesterday, and we were like, oh, Hudson needs a groom, because we were saying that morning, it's kind of funny that it was out there, because we were saying that morning, we were like, we need to book a groom for Hudson. And we just went to the truck and we were like, do you have any availabilities today? And he was like, yeah, come back at 1 o'clock. And we were like, oh, that's actually perfect. So they did an amazing job too, and it wasn't like badly priced compared to like going to a grooming spot, because I thought it would be like way more, you know, because they're like coming to you, but it was a good price, and he looks adorable. He's perfect, and we're very, very happy with how they did their job, right? He looks so cute. But some exciting apartment news. We got a closing date. We are gonna close on July 21st. Today is July 12th, so we have basically like a week and some change before we close and get the keys on our new apartment. I just posted the solo day in New York City. Highly recommend that vlog if you are coming to the city and you want like a more chill itinerary, but you want to see downtown and uptown. And that was a fun vlog to film. I love those more curated vlogs. If you guys have any recommendations on any vlogs you want to see, let me know, because I am so down to film more curated content. But okay, back to the apartment stuff. We're closing on the 21st. We're gonna get our keys very soon and have our own space, which I'm so excited about. We only have a couch and a bed in storage that we will be moving, and then all of our clothes, obviously. But in the solo vlog, that's what I was getting to. In the solo vlog, I mentioned that we did an inspection on Monday, so we got to be in the apartment for the longest that we have ever been able to be in there, which was really amazing, getting to kind of feel the space. And it was so interesting because we were blue taping, which even in a new development or an older building, you will do an inspection. because after you close, basically like if anything has happened to the apartment, it is now your responsibility. So it's very important to do that before you close. So that's what we did on Monday. And we got to like test the washer dryer, the dishwasher, make sure that the fridge is working, like all that like technical good stuff. And everything looked really good. And we are just so excited. This space is a lot bigger than I remember when we toured it in the vlog from Easter weekend. And so that was really exciting. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought it was kind of small, but then I'm like, wait, this is way bigger than like what I remember it feeling like in April. So that is such a good feeling. Oh my gosh, and it's like he's like tucking his head back here. Lots of moving content will be coming y'all's way. I love doing moving content. I feel like it's always so interesting and I love to like look back on it, but I will miss this apartment. Like this balcony, I will really miss. I'm out here probably 3 times a day and we can basically see everything from the East River. Uptown, downtown. That's the Williamsburg Bridge, and you can, maybe not in this clip, but you can kind of see like the Brooklyn Bridge like way down there. But it is just such a beautiful and peaceful apartment with the pool and all the grills. Like it's just such a vibe, especially on the weekends. Everyone's outside like grilling and it just feels like a weekend, you know, it's like a good feeling. Those are the apartment updates and I'm so excited to bring you guys along. We don't have like any silverware, bowls, like nothing like that. We don't have plates. So we're gonna be starting fresh and I don't wanna rush getting furniture or like plates and anything like that because I just want everything, I don't know. I say I want like the apartment to be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but I just want it to feel really homey and like everything that we have. I just don't wanna be like changing things like in and out, like if we don't like the couch or whatever. So I know it's gonna be a process, but I just don't wanna rush any of the pieces. Like I just want to find the right things and have them like fit in the apartment. So I'll probably have like a lot of apartment updates like all the time, honestly, after we move, but not like all at once, if that makes sense. So lots of that coming y'all's way. I did want to show y'all the red light therapy mask that I got. It's by Current Body and I've been really liking it. I feel like my face tends to run really red and I feel like the 10 minutes every day has like really been helping. And I've also updated a few things in my skincare. Let's see. I did update my SPF to this Tizo that was recommended by Pacific Touch. And I actually ordered some of the masks that I showed y'all. I just reordered them. I can show y'all those as well. But these were also recommended by Pacific Touch. And so this was just an order. Belmondo is the brand and it's just a hydrating mask. But they actually sent me a little Tizo sample and I started using it and I actually really liked it. So I just ended up ordering that. So I have an updated SPF that I've been using. I was using this previously, but I just felt like this was a little bit too oily for my skin. And what else? I'm still using this. This is my cleanser. It's an oil-based cleanser. And I'm still using the Purifying Essence treatment. And that's kind of really all the updates. I did switch my Rhode to the Barrier Restore Cream. And previously I was using the Barrier Butter. So I kind of use, well, sometimes I use this at night just because it is a little bit heavier, but I decided to go a little bit lighter on my daytime moisturizer. And that's really the update to my skincare mixed with the red light. I'm just really liking it. And then I do, a workout, yes. I told y'all that I've been loving the Sculpt Society, and even if it's like 10 minutes before work, like before I leave for the office, I will do a 10-minute workout, and like my legs are shaking for like at least like the better half of the morning. Like by lunchtime, my legs are like fine, but it's a good feeling. I feel like it energizes me for the day. But my boyfriend watched one of my vlogs, probably like the first weekend in this apartment, and I was talking about how I needed a yoga mat because I've just been doing my workouts on the carpet because I have my friend's mat that's in storage that I use sometimes, but I just didn't have a mat like here that I could be using. And he surprised me with the Stack mat. And if you know, this is like a highly recommended mat. It stacks, obviously, and it's really lightweight. And he got me the blue because he knows I love blue. And I just thought that was so cute. And he was like, oh, I got you something. And I was like, how did you know that I needed that? And he was like, oh, I watched one of your vlogs. And I'm like, that is very sweet. So I'm gonna do my workout, and I'm excited to use my mat for the first time because in the Sculpt Society, she uses this mat. So I'm like, yay! I can do the workouts perfectly, and I can like stack them when I need to, and it's gonna be great. And I have my ankle weights here for my workout. I just feel like I've just been really into my routine, and I've been loving my routine, and it just energizes me for the day. And I feel really, really good after it. So even if it's a 10-minute workout, I promise you, you will notice a difference. It changes my life, or it has changed my life. And I hope I just stick with it and I don't go back because I just want to feel good. I just want to be happy, and I just want to feel good. And those are like the main priorities in my life. And these are like the perfect mixtures that just set me up for the perfect day. I just washed my face and I did my eye wipes. And now I do the current body and I meditate. And the mask can be a little bit alarming. I feel like Hudson's used to it at this point, but like when I first put it on, he was definitely trying to like lick it. He was like, what is that? But I really am loving this mask. It looks a little scary, but I'm sure you guys have seen TikToks on it, so you've seen it before. But I do really like it. The hardest thing for me to figure out how to do this mask was like all these straps, but I think I got it perfectly. And then I do the Calm app for 10 minutes every single day. Cannot live without. And I do the Jeff Warren one. This one's 14 minutes today, which is actually pretty long, but I have the time this morning to do the full meditation. And then I start the red light, turn it on, and then turn on my meditation.
Give up. Hi, it's Jeff.
Skincare and meditation, red light therapy is done. And now we get to use my new mat for my workout. I just need to find a workout that I want to do this morning. Let's see. And I feel like I have time for like a 20-minute workout, but I'm excited to use my new mats.
Oh, you're so cute. Can I get
Hi.
this? Are you glowing for me or for the camera?
What?
Are you glowing for me or for the camera?
Am I
Whoa.
glowing?
You are glowing. Did you clean up?
Because I just did my skincare. The new routine is hitting. The theme is Christmas in July, so I don't know if you have something red or green. My bikini's like a red striped.
I know.
Yeah, you know which one. All right, let's do this 20-minute full body, and Hudson is chewing on his bone, so this is gonna be interesting.
Portion. Big reach up, grab that right. Bend.
We're on our way to the beach. We're gonna stop by Whole Foods. This is my look. Hudson's like, am I coming with? Don't worry, buddy, you're gonna have a great day too. But here's the look. Happy birthday, Christy! Very on theme. Got our red on. I'm getting the Connecticut, the warm lobster roll. 2 of those. And then the baked clams. Do we want 4 or 8? Yeah. Anything else?
Fries.
Meh. I'm good without. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am looking a little tan from the overcast yesterday and the beach day, but I am cramping so bad. I just took some Tylenol and I'm hoping that in like 20 minutes I feel better because I am in Tribeca. My friend and I are gonna do a hot Pilates class at Fuse House, which I've been wanting to try this studio so bad. If you watch a few vlogs back, you know that I booked a class at this studio and totally missed it. I don't know how I did that. So at this spot you can get like a little bit better pricing for like your first class. And because I used that credit for the class that I missed, I had to pay full price for this one, and I was like, I deserve it, because how do you miss a class? Like, I just booked for the wrong day. But I'm really excited to try Fuse House because I've heard really great things, and apparently it's supposed to be really intense. But I brought my new stacked mat, so I'm excited to use that for like a full class. And I have been listening to the Bieber album on repeat. I haven't listened to anything else. It's so good. I feel like it's so authentically him, and I love like the Hailey Bieber features, obviously. But the sun is trying to come out, thank God. But it's still, I don't know, this morning it was like kind of chilly, but whatever. I don't have much planned today, so I might go to Bergdorf's later this afternoon because there is my camera doesn't want to focus when I put it in this position. I think it's like trying to focus on the steering wheel. It's fine. I will just hold it. But yeah, I might go to Bergdorf's a little bit later because there is a dress by Sir the Label, which is an Australian brand that I want to see if they have. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. If I end up going, I will take you guys with, and I think my friend and I are going to get some coffee after our workout class. And yeah, I just have on my Set Active yellow workout top, this double layer that I love, and just some black leggings. I have my yoga mat. I have a towel. I don't know how sweaty this is gonna be with a hot Pilates class. And I meditated. I did my skincare this morning, my red light. So ready for the day. Ready to kind of have a chill day because I feel like yesterday was a lot because we drove like an hour and a half to the beach and then an hour and a half back, and we were with friends all day, so it was a really good day. But I just feel like today is gonna be a little bit more chill, and I'm cramping, so like not in the mood. But I will bring you guys along, obviously. I'm definitely not gonna film in the class, and I don't think I'm gonna film coffee. I feel like I'm just gonna be present, but I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. Guys, the aftermath, like, that was legit the hardest class I've ever taken, and I literally almost had to leave because I was overheating. It was like 95, basically felt like 100 degrees in there. And I was so, oh my gosh, I was like, I'm like not well. After the class, I legit thought that I was gonna pass out. Like when I stood up at the end and my legs were just like shaking like this. and I just like blacked out like I've never blacked out before. So I was just like, I need to like go in the lobby and like get some air conditioning for a hot sec because it was so toasty, and I just don't think I was prepared for that. Like I don't think I had like a good enough breakfast to do a hot class like that, but we survived. My hair was like completely up, and we did not get coffee afterwards, and we just like walked around because we needed a second to just chill, regroup, and it was a crazy class. But now I just got to Bergdorf's. I'm gonna go look around for a hot second and then probably get some lunch because I'm so hungry and it's 2 o'clock, and I know that's like a late lunch, and I probably won't eat until 3 o'clock now because I'm now out and about and shopping, but whatever. I'm gonna go see if they have anything good. And I did see that Nordstrom is having their anniversary sale, so since they're both on 57th, I might have to pop over there and just see if they have any shoes on sale, because I threw away a pair of heels this week because I was like so over them, and they were cheap and they were like done, and like the nail was like on, like hanging out on the heel, like there was no more like the cover for it. So it was like, I always call it sounds like a peg leg, but I need a pair of heels and I need just like a summer dress. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I also need a coffee. There's a lot of things. I feel like I'm like dead after that class. Oh, I do not want to bring this into Bergdorf's. That was my towel, but I'm just parked in front of the Plaza Hotel casually. And free parking on Sundays, baby. That's the best thing about taking the car on Sundays is free parking. Hello. I did not, oh, my camera's about to die. I did not film much yesterday after I went to Bergdorf's, but I didn't get anything. And I was looking for that Sir dress, and I think that I found it at a boutique on the Upper East Side. So my plan is to go today after work, and it's lunchtime right now, so I'm trying to prop it all up. So I'm gonna make like a really random lunch, and I'm working from home today. And then, oh, let me get my phone, hold on. Yesterday when I was at Bergdorf's, I found these gorgeous pink Fendi sequin heels, and they were on major sale, and I think that today it's like an extra 15 or 20% off of the sale. So I'm gonna go back for them because I have a wedding coming up, and these shoes perfectly match the dress that I'm wearing. So I wanted to be proactive and go get these heels, because I know I'm just gonna be searching online for like ever to find another pair. So my plan is to go to Bergdorf's today, and then I'm gonna go to the boutique on the Upper East Side, and they close at 6, so I need to go like as soon as I get off of work. That's kind of what's going on today. Nothing too crazy, but I did work out, I meditated, I did all my things, and I feel so good. Normally on my lunch breaks, that's when I'm doing like my 20-minute, 30-minute workouts, and then I take Hudson for a walk and make lunch. But when I work from home, I try and like do my skincare and meditate in the morning and like before all of my calls, just so I can kind of like break up my morning routine and like not make it so like stressful and crazy to do. But yeah, I did all that. I'm feeling good, and I really hope the dress looks good because I need it for something this week. And basically, if you see me wearing it in the next vlog, then you'll know that I successfully got the dress. But thank you guys so much for watching this weekend in my life. I hope it was a little bit longer. I did get a request to have some more longer vlogs, so I tried to bring you guys along and update y'all as much as possible. But I hope everyone has a great week or a great weekend, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.